So Tyga went on social media to share his hot take. He said the greatest performers of all time: Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Chris Brown, Big Three. He's like, and then you can add Usher too.
He knew he was going to get caught slipping. He tried to throw Usher in there. Chris Brown's his boy.
And it just became, a trending topic with everybody bringing them who their Big Three is, or just the greatest performers of all time.
Well, good on Tyga for starting the conversation. People really checking for Tyga's takes like that, huh?
I mean, people just checking for something to argue about. That's what it is.
That's really what it is.
People just can't do work. Let's be honest. No one wants to do the work in front of them at their desk, so they looking for a topic every day.
Sidebar, you know what the biggest time on the internet is? And it always has been?
Well, like 11 a.m.
10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
It's literally all day when people should be working.
People are at work. By the way, that's been forever.
Yeah. It's hot. It's always hot during the day. You can feel it. It's hot at night.
But now, I don't disagree with him, but,
So what is he saying, though?
He's saying his Big Three.
Yeah, and you're saying, so it includes what? Are you including all R&B and soul artists?
That when I first heard it, I was like, what about James Brown? What about Prince? What about Jimi Hendrix? What about
Jimmy? Tyga ain't never seen Jimi Hendrix before.
No, I'm saying this is me. I've never seen Jimi Hendrix. Only seen videos, but it was damn good.
No. I mean, I doubt even see a video. But you're using Michael is the only older artist who dates back. Beyonce and Chris Brown are both contemporaries of right now. No one else.
It's recent, by the way. It's recent history bias, and obviously Mike has influenced so many today. So I get it, but it's also Tyga, and I don't know if I can sit here again and have a convo like this matters again. I don't know if I can.
Yo, guys, we may have to shut this. There were some questions about is the show ending. We got some of those on Freedom Friday. I'm starting to worry with the way Ebro's. If he keeps judging topics as being stupid when we do morning radio and all we talk about is stupid topics, we're going to
no, it's not. But by the way, it's not the topic. It's who it's coming from.
Oh,
it's not the topic. And Tyga's my man, but nah, B.
Like, why you?
And by the way, Tyga's had one of the, I think, underrated mainstream rap runs. If we're being honest, bro is on a hit every year, nonstop.
He finds a way. No, he finds a way. It's crazy.
And I'm sure he's out there with Chris Brown right now. And if you went to the Chris Brown show, info@ebrointhemorning.com, want to hear about your experience. Because Chris Brown in these stadiums is shaking the block, as Bobby Trez would say.
People seemed into it.
The videos I've seen look amazing.
No, but he's amazing on stage, guys.
Yeah.
His choreography is amazing. We all know he's got hits. His physical abilities as a dancer are amazing. The backflips, he can do everything.
Yeah.
Handstands, he's doing everything.
And
he's popping, he's locking. Anything the greats can do physically, he can do it if we're talking about dance performance. Now, we could debate whether or not the show is electrifying as Mike or as electrifying as Beyonce or et cetera, or are the songs as big as the other, this one and that. But Chris Brown, physical acumen, his abilities on stage, his talents are in the convo with the greats. That is without a doubt.
That's just such a different metric. I guess also, but again, since we're keeping it in this genre of music, maybe that is the whole metric. Because, there are people when they're looking at the all-time great performers are thinking about how does the live instrumentation sound?
That's right.
How do they sound vocally?
How do they captivate the crowd?
Do they do different things every night? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not putting Fish in the conversation with this crowd.
No.
So it's
We're not putting Sinatra in here.
Yeah, these are very different metrics for what makes a great performer. But this is prime Chris Brown. What's Chris now? Like 36?
Yeah.
Like, so he's done his 10,000 hours, but he's young enough to still be in great shape. Like, this is the time for him to truly show what I'm not gonna lie. The part that really hit me when I was watching the videos move around of like that you could picture being a truly iconic moment is when he plays Forever, which is his biggest pop hit of all time. When he hits Forever and the fireworks are going off in a circle around the stadium, you're like, yo, I can see how that hits people in the heart.
Yes.
That's a big...
Of course.
It's a big moment right there. You do forget about how big... I do. Let me speak for myself. I forget about how big Forever is.
Well, and I think you have to factor in modern times, our ability to capture all of these things on socials and cameras and streams will forever shape the narrative going forward, right? Because it'll live on in history. There's so many performances of people who would say, I saw Bob Marley open up for Earth, Wind, and Fire. I was at the James Brown show when this and this and that happened, and he was doing this and this and that. Ain't no video though, bro. So it won't carry on in history the way this Beyonce. And that's another reason why you still got MJ, because he was in the video era.
Yeah.
Like MJ was in the video. There's documentaries. It's there for us to go watch. That's also why I throw Prince in there. Right? There's video of his magic on stage with the guitar and the spinning and the splits and the dancing on top of a piano and the whole, you know what I'm saying? But he's also not doing choreo like a Janet, who's another one that could be in the conversation.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's just a very specific kind of. We're really into like the dance and sing performance. Like you're doing a huge mainstream recital and bringing all of your different talents to the table.
That's right. You got to have it all. And none of these people play instruments though.
But see, that's my point though. But then we're also leaving out the people who play instruments.
That's right.
Or who on stage give you this emotional thing that is different.
Right, we're not talking about that.
That's like, I love Beyonce. The show's not emotional from a performance standpoint. It's beautifully done. It's choreographed, but it's not. There are some people where they don't have any of the bells and whistles. They leave their heart on the stage.
Right, but there's some people who would disagree with that.
About which part?
About the emotional part.
That Beyonce is emotional?
Yeah. And Chris Brown, too.
Emotional.
You seen these girls sitting on this man's lap.
We're touched by
you
it.
saw this, because she sat on his lap and he grabbed her by the throat and they took a photo.
I know, yeah. But
she went home and got emotion.
No, that's different.
Different type of emotion, but it was emotion.
No, it's an emotion involved in it, for sure.
All right,
and
well, it's Hot Take Tuesday, so this will kick off our hot takes.
Let's go to your calls now. Hot Take Tuesday. John with a hot take. Line one. Okay. John, what is your hot take about B.I.G?
I don't think Biggie and Bad Boy were good for hip hop, and I only say that because prior to Big and Bad Boy, the East Coast, and I've been an East Coast fan for a long time. The East Coast, when they rap, when they did hip hop, it was about the culture, it was about the message, it was about saying something. But then, the West Coast went and we did our thing with it. And we were still talking about life, what we was going through in the streets, what we was going through with the government, what we was just going through. And then here come Biggie and Bad Boy, and they come the shiny suits and the Versace and all the glitz and glamour. And it's been like that ever since. Again, with all due respect to the East Coast, because they are the foundation of hip-hop, but this
my
is
brother, no, I don't think anyone here disagrees with you. We've actually had the conversation.
And that's not by the way, that's not even a coastal conversation because...
Nah, it's just, we've had that talk, though, that the Bad Boy thing separated the culture.
The other part you can't leave out of the West Coast part of the convo. People love to skip over MC Hammer like he wasn't doing glitz and glam.
So you're right.
Like he wasn't doing glitz and glam and
well
chart
before
chasing.
Bad Boy.
And that's no disrespect. That's just, it was happening. And by the way, it's happened in hip hop. Like people chasing mainstream crossover success, chart success, glitz and glam, I don't think is a coastal conversation.
Yo, thank you for the call, bro.
But that's a great thought.
Yeah, for sure.
But Ebro, wasn't that the old school? That was the old school debate that on the underground we used to have all the time. Was
Shiny Suit Man was making fun of that. The Mad Rapper skits was making fun of that.
And as great as Biggie was, I've heard people debate, was Biggie worth it for what we got from the whole Bad Boy and separation of underground and commercial? It's a conversation.
Listen, guys, it took hip-hop to higher heights for those that want. Here's the great thing about hip-hop. You can be an artist in hip hop and not do that and have a phenomenal career in life. You have a choice. So
Especially
to act
now.
like those that choose to make records that cross over and chase charts and do those things are somehow doing a disservice to hip hop is wrong to me.
Yeah, no, I feel you. You really can do it all. You don't have to pick one thing.
Or you can just do one thing.
Yeah,
Or
and be
do one thing.
okay. There's so many underground rappers that have no radio hits, nothing. It's crazy. And sell out shows. Merch is insane. Like, do extremely well. Some are richer than the ones that are mainstream.
Absolutely.
Well, and there's a really good middle class in hip hop now where
Yeah.
you can just be a working musician who never has to get a real job, got your little fan base, play your little 200 seaters, and have a whole life as a musician. It's a good time,
Right.
actually, to be a hip hop artist.
Let's go to Timothy on line 7. Timothy, you seem to think Rosenberg has some sort of black card that needs to be pulled.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have the authority to hand out black cards, so I don't know if that actually
But why
happens.
did I lose it? Why did I lose the imaginary
And
card?
I don't
is
even
the
know if there's a
question.
black card.
Okay, just follow
other
me
than
for a
Amex.
second, guys. Listen to what I'm saying. Now that I'm let's feel me for a minute.
Yeah.
Since Rosenberg has got married and had the baby, congrats to all that. I love it. Boom, happy for you. Rosenberg has showed he had a vagina since then. Every week is something new. He's bitching and mourning. It's just a constant. Like Rosenberg has a lot.
But what does this have to do with some
That has some supposed black card.
fictitious black card you're talking about?
Because like anything pertaining to hip hop lately, Rosenberg has been wrong, completely wrong. Like
Name,
this morning,
tell
let's
me.
take, for
Please
instance,
do tell.
I'll give you this morning. You coming at Chris Brown? Don't do that, Chris.
I asked a
Don't come at
question.
Chris.
First of all, Chris Brown.
Coming at
Come on,
Chris
Rosenberg.
Brown.
And first of all, Chris
This
Brown
thought-
isn't hip hop.
Timothy, hang on, I can't do it. This thought is so discombobulated. First of all, Chris Brown's an R&B artist. He's talking about a black card about hip hop.
I don't understand.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I wanted
Listen,
a good scrap, but
Let me
that
tell you
wasn't
something. If there was a black card that was able to be doled out to individuals who were not black, if that even was a thing, Rosenberg would be apprehended by the black card ICE department and shook down every
For what?
30 days.
Oh, for a tape?
just to make sure that your card was up to date.
Yeah, and I'd have an opinion I'd be doing good. Like all the political opinions, great, we're rolling, we're good. But there'd then be some cultural take.
Oh
where
man,
they'd be like, "What'd you say about
he
Black
hasn't
album?"
seen The Wiz. He would be apprehended.
I know a lot about the Wiz though.
But you'd be apprehended. You would be scooped up on the street and thrown into an unmarked
You
van
can't
by some
win.
mass individuals.
But can singing "You Can't Win" get me out of it?
No, you gotta watch it.
All right, fair. There's other ones worse than the Wiz, but that's neither here nor
Well, give us another one. Wiz always is top of mind for me.
What's the one with I've never seen the Inkwell.
You haven't seen Inkwell?
Yeah, does Inkwell count?
I mean, it's one of them ones, but it's not
see
The
it.
Wiz.
You should see it, is what you're saying. It's not.
Yes,
it's not.
you should. Hot Take Tuesday, line 4, Carlin. Carlin,
What's up? Morning.
you got a Sheik Luch take. Shout to Sheik Luch wherever you are.
Yeah, I think on All About the Benjamin, Sheik Luke got the best verse by far.
I'm strictly trying to cop those.
Colossal size Picassos?
I'm not.
I've heard this take before, though. Not mad at this take at all.
Me too.
This has been a debate for a while.
It's actually not a really crazy take when you think about it. Because think about the other verses.
Only Biggie's close.
Who's close?
Biggie, he says, close.
Oh, Biggie. Styles doesn't have a verse, so you're really just battling between.
Didn't Styles
Jada-
write Puff's verse?
That's the that's what I
That's a
said.
rumor.
Jada wrote Puff's verse.
Oh, Jada wrote
Jada wrote Puff's verse.
Yeah.
I love Biggie's verse, but it's not his best verse.
I agree with Carlin. Sheik Luch for the win on Benjamins.
The line "kicking me in my a-hole" is a weird line by Biggie. So it's just a weird one.
As far as big lines go that are sus and weird,
I don't mean sus. It's just random. It's just like Oh no, his sus. Listen, he's going way beyond that in the sus department.
Yo, listen, he got the AO one-liners of all time in his catalog.
Oh, it's beyond AO. It's intentionally trolling.
Thanks for the call, Carlin. I like that take. We lost Jay Sean, and I like Jay Sean. I wanted to come to you on line 3. Sorry we didn't get to you in time. But he said Will Smith is a better storyteller than Slick Rick. Oh, that had sent the world into a tailspin.
Yo, bro, my guy.
Wow.
I like Will Smith stories. They're good. They're fun. Nightmare on My Street. Parents just don't understand.
I think I can fight Mike Tyson.
I think I can beat Mike Tyson. Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble.
Ooh.
They're fun. They're fun. They're good.
Not better than Slick Rick.
My God.
No.
Not better. Very good. Not better.
Not even in the same stratosphere. I don't even know if Will would try to say he should be as good a storyteller as Slick Rick.
Let's go to Humberto. Line 5. Hot Take Tuesday. It's a good time today. Ebro, Lauren, Rosenberg, thanks for tuning in. Humberto, what's your Lil Wayne hot take? What you got? Good morning, sir.
My hot take with Lil Wayne is that he's the greatest rapper of all time in terms of being inspirational to the next generation and sales, too.
Not a bad take. It's tough to argue. And now, you say inspirational or influential?
Influential, I meant.
Influential. Influence, you're not wrong. A lot of artists wanted to be Lil Wayne, want to sound like Lil Wayne. Definitely. And then obviously you have Drake and Nicki that he signed and took to high heights and all of that. So it's tough to debate that.
Now, I don't know if that influence has always been great, but I think it's real. I think it also led to a lot of artists feeling like, I can just do lots of lean and kind of just mess around and not take it super serious.
Auto-tune my way through this.
Do auto-tune, put out lots of sing-songy crap, and I'll be fine. Look what Wayne did. But you still can't deny the influence is gigantic. And in a positive way, too. He's got all of it.
And by the way, as much as people took the melodic things he did, he still could bar it up with the best of them.